Okay, for this part of the tutorial, I'm going to set up my Linux environment so I can easily interact with the GitLab server. So I'm sitting here at the GitLab site looking at my practice assignment project. Notice that there's an option between HTTP and SSH. If you want to be able to push your changes back, you should use the SSH protocol to set up your account. We can copy that link to the clipboard. Now we'll need a terminal, so let's navigate to the terminal. Maybe will make that a little bigger. Control Shift C. No, Control Shift V is in Victor. Should paste that back in. Control A brings us back to the beginning. We need to type git clone. So I'm just demonstrating that if I do this now, it's going to ask me for a get password, which we don't have. So I'm going to abandon that with a Control C. I need to set up SSH keys. So to do that, you can simply type SSH keygen -T and then RSA. So we're going to use a RSA key. And we'll just accept the defaults here. It's going to put the ID inside our .ssh folder. Well, we would need to do this anyway later to complete the Hadoop installation, but we'll do it now, and that'll allow us to use Git. All right, so we have a public and private key now. I'm going to type out the public portion of the key. And we're going to copy that. I could hit Control Shift C to copy, or I can go up to the menu. And as you can see, it's Shift Control C. So I'll copy it, and then we're going to paste it into our GitLab account. But first, we have to go over to our profile settings. And we will click on SSH keys. We'll paste that there. In this case, it's just Control V should give us the key. It will automatically give it a title based on your username and the server you're on. And I like that. That works for me. I'm going to add the key. All right. Now we need to go back to our command prompt, and let's see. You know what? I should make a directory for the projects. And then I will find that command. Up arrow will get me back to the earlier commands. So git clone for a practice assignment. We'll see if it works this time. And yeah, it cloned the project, put it locally on my machine. I can go in, change directory, CD into, what was the name? Practice. If you hit tab after typing some characters, it will tab complete. If we look at what's in the directory doing an ls, we can see that there's a readme there. I use VI. You can also use something a little more visual. There are several choices for Linux. If you're not sure, you can send me an email and I'll explore those. But I like VI, so I'll just use that. Now, what I'd like you to do with the practice assignment is we've already done the clone. We should come down here and look at the student observations. So I'm going to put in that I couldn't I couldn't use get with username password. I didn't really use any other resources. I'll just say none. And as far as didn't really need help on this one. And I will leave it to you guys to make suggestions for improvement. I've already seen some, and I appreciate those. All right, let's write this. We're going to quit. Now, if we type get status in the command line, it tells us that we're on a branch called master. There's no changes to commit. There's a modified file, so readme.md for markdown has been modified. So we can do a commit with a -a, and it should pull up an editor when I do that. Let's see. No, it couldn't do the so we should probably set some of these configs out. So git config --global user.name email. You can do that if you want. It's not really necessary. I think what happened here is that we need to do, if we just add a message in there after the -a, so finished my assignment, still doesn't like that. All right, so it's going to force us to change these. Again, it's shift, control, copy, paste, and I'll just go ahead and put my actual email in there. And then the next one is the name. Okay, I'll put my name. All right. Now let's try this commit again. And it liked that, so it allowed me to do the commit. You get status, we're on nothing to commit. So notice that if we go back to the server and we go over to our projects, back to our practice assignment, so it still looks the way it did earlier because we haven't pushed it up to this server yet. It's sitting locally on our Linux VM here. So let's do a get push, and it's going to push it up to the remote. All right, now if we refresh this page, you should see that, yeah, all my entries that I put in the README are there now. And you probably don't want to do that on this machine, but you can then, on your desktop where you have access to your email, you can download the tar.gz and then email it to me as part through Blackbook. I guess we could do that through Blackbook here. I just realized that. So, as the teacher, I don't think I can complete the assignment. So I'll leave that up to you guys to try. So, all right. So this completes our integration of Git into into our VM now. So we can pull and push changes to the GitLab server for the class.